Awards Committee. I would like to call the December 5th, 2024 awards meeting to order. We have a physical quorum present, represented by myself, Ted Phillips, Ricky Erickson, and Jordan Pope is here for Jody Brooks. OGC is represented by Rebecca Levy. Budget is represented by Stephanie Neely. Did we receive any public comment via email?
No, sir, no public comments.
We have no one from the public in person. Is there anyone from the public on the call that would like to make a comment? If so, you have the floor. Please unmute yourself. All right, hearing none, we will move on. On today's consent agenda, we have items 1 through 5. They have been approved by procurement, budget, OGC, legal, the business unit VP and chief, and are ready for awards committee approval. Before we take a vote on the consent agenda, would any of the committee members like to move any of the items to the regular agenda for discussion or deferral to another week? Hearing none, may I get a motion to adopt today's consent agenda?
Second.
So that was Ricky with the motion, Jordan with the second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion is adopted. So we will move on to regular agenda item number 1. So, sorry, guys. Regular item number 1 is for the Springfield DES plant chiller 4 and 5 rebuild. My question on this is always when we have a single source, I like to pull it out and just get just a little bit of background on that. So is there someone who can give us a little bit of background on why we single source this?
Yes, this is Dan Weaver, the manager over District Energy. We single source the refurbishments for the chillers because Trane is the OEM and they give us a factory warranty back on the chillers. It is a 10-year refurbishment, kind of like what we do on the steam turbines after a certain number of run hours. This is a detailed inspection of the blading, the compressors, and it's actually a replacement of the motors and upgrade of the controls and a purge unit that removes air from the refrigerant system. And coming out of this refurbishment, there will be a 1-year warranty on portions of the compressor from the factory. There's a 7-year warranty on the new motor and a 5-year warranty on the purge system and the control system. So you go with the OEM to get the warranty packages and the factory certified technicians to do the work.
Thank you. That's satisfactory for me. Anybody else have any questions? Mm-hmm. All right. So, Dan, I appreciate that. If we could go ahead and get an motion to award item number 1.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion is adopted. We'll move to item number 2. So this is for on-call services for geological anomalies in stormwater systems. Is that right? So this is a piggyback contract with Village Community Development District. So I was just curious who Village Community Development Districts is, and just wanted to make sure that it was in our best interest to piggyback on this contract. Could somebody give us a little bit of background on this one?
This is Justin Spencer. I'm the manager of engineering at our Pearl Street Service Center. This piggyback, we've used this contractor on a number of projects where we've had poor soil conditions around existing sewer mains. The sewers will take material in and it'll wash down through the sewer system and leave a void around pipes. It'll leave a void around manholes, and that's how we get cave-ins at the roadway surface. And what this contractor does is they inject a grout and a grid pattern around the asset to fill in that void and avoid us having to do an open excavation to correct that defect. The village, the contract that we're piggybacking here is a community down in, I believe it's in Pinellas County, that has used this contractor for this service around their storm drains, and the application for our sewer mains would be similar. We're just filling in voids around buried assets. And we've used this contractor on at least 3 occasions as a subcontractor to a underground utility contractor that works for JEA. We've been satisfied with the results that we've had, and it is a technology that we think we will use to eliminate open excavations and more costly restoration expenses in the future.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Justin. Anybody else have any questions? All right, seeing none, I would accept the motion to adopt award number 2.
So moved. Second.
So that was Ricky with the motion and Jordan with the second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion is adopted. Okay, and then item number 3. So this is a contract amendment increase with Siemens Energy for North Side 3. So my question on this was that the original award amount was $422,000, and now the increase is $10,875,000. So this is not like a 10 or 12% increase. So was wondering if somebody could give us a little bit more detail on what's going on with this one, because this one's big dollars.
Go ahead, Kendrick.
Hello, Ted. This is Kenny Pearson. The concept behind the contract amendment versus a separate award is that that's an administrative option that we have within JEA's procurement code and operational procedures that allows us when for operational efficiencies, when a same supplier on the same type of equipment within the same time period, you have an existing contract and you need to create a new contract. Instead of creating a new separate contract, you'll amend the original contract. And we've worked with Siemens on that. And so we're taking an additional purchase, which is the refurbishing of the turbines. So it's an inspection and new blades and adding that work scope to an existing previous work scope, which was the oil cooler inspection and cleaning for the same unit.
Okay, so what are we doing that? What is the new scope of work, I guess, would be helpful.
Yes.
Hey, good morning. I can touch
yeah,
more
I'll
on
refer to
that
the
if
business.
need
Yeah.
be.
Yep. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning. This is Kendrick Taylor. I'm one of the engineers here at Northside. We did an NDE inspection of the steam turbine blades during the scheduled fall outage, and that NDE inspection showed a cracking indication on one of the last stage blades, as well as an increased amount of erosion on all 4 sets of last stage blades. Siemens was the contractor that did that NDE work, and they provided us with the report of the NDE. And they also gave us an engineering deposition that said that they deemed those, or at least 2 of the 4 rows, at the end of life and recommended replacing those blades. So that is why we are kind of in the situation where we are. And we asked for a proposal for them to go ahead and a proposal for the actual materials for the blades, as well as the labor it will require to open, inspect, and restore the unit. So that's why there's a significant increase from the original amount.
Thank you very much, Kendrick. I appreciate it. Anybody else have any questions on this one? So Kendrick, Kenny, thank you for that great explanation. I know there's been other discussion about this item as it's a pretty significant cost. So I'm glad we're able to go ahead and get this on the awards committee so we can get moving on it. All right, so with that, I would accept the motion for award number 3.
So moved. Second.
So that was Jordan with the motion, Ricky with the second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion is adopted. We have one other item on our agenda, which is just for informational purposes. It's with the CMAR contract at Buckman. The board has already approved this because this is over the awards committee limit, but it is there. It is a $971,000 addition to the contract, which now makes the new not to exceed $377,229,827.27. So today, items 1 through 5 on the consent agenda and items 1 through 3 on the regular agenda have been approved. Is there any other business that needs to come to the awards committee this morning? All right, hearing none, we will adjourn. I appreciate all the good input and explanations on the regular agenda items and all the hard work everybody does every week to get this put together. Have a great rest of your week and nice weekend. Thank you. We adjourn.
Thank you.